Guys, next comic coming up, scary name, funny guy, Michael Kruger!
Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? Let's give a round of applause for your host and all the comedians that you've seen. Great. Now, I do know I need to get out of the way first. My last name is Kruger, just like Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I've never seen the movie. Mainly because I was taunted as a kid, constantly. But from what I understand, it's about this demon with horrible skin, knives for fingernails that tries to kill children in their sleep, right? So basically Nancy Grace. Hey, if y'all could pleasure me, just give a round of applause for my parents. They both came out to see me tonight. Now, this is the first time they've been in the same room since I graduated high school in 2008. So that fact gives me hope that maybe they'll both show up whenever I eventually have a child out of wedlock. Now my parents, they got divorced whenever I was 2. I think the marriage was doomed to fail because my mom's family is German Jew and my dad's family, there's some German Nazis in the lineage. So one side gassed the other in Auschwitz. At least that's what Ancestry.com told me. No, it's cool. Y'all can laugh at that. I mean, I might be the biggest self-hating Jew you've ever seen. So, round of applause. Who here doesn't use Facebook? Those are the douchebags. Congratulations to everybody else in here for being able to interact with society on a normal level. I've got this thing, like, I know a lot of people want it, but I really wish that there was a dislike button on Facebook. Everybody, right? You want a dislike button. I also think that you should be able to like or dislike other people's likes or dislikes. So you could like a like of a dislike of a like of a dislike. Getting some Inception shit. That joke was brought to you by the year 2010. So, in case y'all can't tell, I started doing this thing where I get tattoos in visible places because I really don't care about the respect of strangers. This one right here, it's for my 3 passions: cooking, stand-up, and theoretical mathematics. Those are also, thank you. Let me finish. Those are 3 things I haven't actually been able to make a successful living yet. But, no, it's all right. This isn't my first tattoo, but it had been a while since my last one, and I forgot. Those things hurt. People like, no, they don't hurt. It's just like, I like the pain. You're weird. No, tattoos hurt. They hurt a lot. I think that we should start using them as a form of torture. I'm sorry, enhanced interrogation. You know, we have all those people down in Guantanamo, and obviously the waterboarding isn't working. Since they're still there, they won't give us the information they need. So maybe we should start, like, tattooing American flags on them. Religion already prohibits body art. I'm sure there's nothing they'd hate more than the flag of the infidel. But I think we should always get creative, like a little American flag tramp stamps. You know, a little pull-out target, because we all know what happens in prison. Oh man. So I've had this idea. First of all, let me start by saying the world is overpopulated. We have over 7 billion people on the planet. It's jumped to that from 6 billion in the course of 4 years, I think. Scientists say that we should have 100 million tops to sustain. I think that we should stop saying, like, fucking like bunnies. We should start saying rabbits fuck like humans. Because of this, if I ever have kids, I want to adopt. But I've got some very specific ideas about it. I want to adopt a little Mexican boy. And I'm going to rename him Jesus. So whenever he goes to class, the teacher's going to be calling roll. She's like, excuse me, is Jesus here? He's going to have to raise his hand and go, no, my name is Jesus. Even if he doesn't have an accent, I'm going to force him to speak in one. And if I ever find out that little Jesus isn't using his accent or name, I'm going to beat the crap out of that little kid. Because I am an angry, vengeful Old Testament father. It's a Bible joke for y'all. Where do I want to go? So, I'm getting really tired of this like whole hashtag activism on Twitter. You know what I'm talking about? Like Coney 2012, y'all remember that? It's 2015, we still haven't got him. That's doing no good. Bring back our girls. Did we ever get back our girls? Seriously, somebody answer me. I don't know. Like, do you know what real activism is? My grandmother, back in I think the 60s or 70s, there was a huge problem with roaches and rats and the projects. And my grandmother organized this campaign where they went and picked up the roaches and filled boxes full of them, and then spilled them on the steps of City Hall. That got changed. Landlords had to start like cleaning up for pests. So we need to start doing the same thing, guys. Hashtag pick the roaches. That joke was more for me than y'all. I'll end on this. In case y'all can't tell by now, I have Asperger's. Yeah, found out last year from one of those Facebook tests. I'd long suspected it though, and asked my mom. Apparently I was diagnosed as a kid, but I was already that kid with bad asthma, couldn't play sports, allergic to everything. She didn't want to put that extra burden on me. But I think I turned out all right. I mean, I'm studying theoretical physics, so I'm pretty sure I'm the smartest, best-looking, most well-adjusted retard you'll ever meet. It's all right. I'm allowed to say it. Talked about it at the last meeting. Any of y'all ever been to a conference for mentally disabled? Anybody? You? Sure about that? I went to the last one in Phoenix once I found out I saw Michael Phelps there. No, despite his Downsy appearance, he's not. He was there babysitting Ryan Lochte. Conference got cut short though because the hotel ran out of apple juice boxes. Riot broke out. One guy was throwing palsy punches. Another was using his special needs strength to bear hug people to sleep. Me and the other Asperger's kids split off and had a 14-hour debate about Doctor Who. And I am sorry, but if you know anything about quantum physics, you have to take into account the preservation of information on an infinite fractal multiverse model when considering how the TARDIS travels from point to point in space-time. You all just proved that a retard is smarter than you. Hey guys, that's my time. Thank you.